I have seen the Justice League animated Superman, the Brandon Routh Superman, the Tyler Hoechlin Superman, and I think they had more effort put in them than the Man of Steel one. They felt more like Superman. They felt more like a comic coming to life. Whereas Man of Steel, it did not. It felt as far away from that as possible. So in the end, this movie's gonna get a D. So in 2016, do we get a solo movie about Ben Affleck's Batman to build a hype around him? That would have been a good idea, like to have a little teaser at the end where Ben Affleck goes in the building where Superman destroyed and he said, I'm gonna go fight Superman. And then you would have built it up to BVS. But DC said no, let's go straight to BVS with no hype around it whatsoever. Surely that won't fail, right? Well, it was a complete mess throughout and fumbled horribly. In the end, this movie gets a F. The excitement in the trailers was there, but then the movie failed to deliver on that excitement. The only good things in the movie are Deadshot, Killer Croc, Harley Quinn, and the soundtrack. In the end, this movie gets a D minus. Justice League. The build up and the excitement was not there. See, Marvel spent like decades building up the Avengers with like the solo movies and building up the hype and the excitement around it. But DC just went straight to it and it felt rushed. It may be if they developed like solo movies for like The Flash, Cyborg, and Batman, and then brought the Justice League together later on, then maybe, yeah, the Justice League would be warranted. But just rushing it out too fast and making it come out too soon, it was destined for failure. So in the end, this movie's gonna get an F minus. Wonder Woman. The first half was great. Like the relationship between her and Steve Trevor was really nice. The relationship between her and like her friends, like she meets along the way, was also really good. I enjoyed it. And the island of Themyscira was really beautiful. I loved it. But then the second half came on, where the Ares reveal came, and oh boy. So do you remember the mustache guy in the beginning of the movie? That guy you thought was nobody? Well, turns out he's Ares. I'm like, what kind of twist is that? Ares is supposed to be, this powerful god of war. And then turns out he's just the mustache guy we saw in the beginning. It's like, you could have done something better with that than just reveal he's mustache guy. So in the end, this movie's gonna get an MB for mixed bag because there's some things I like about this movie and some things I don't. That's where I'm settling it for now. Aquaman. James Wan goes outside his comfort zone from horror movies to an Aquaman movie, and it worked very well. And Jason Momoa did a good job as Aquaman. The one flaw with the movie is that Black Manta was underutilized in this movie. I was expecting more of him throughout the movie, but I hope to see more of him like in the sequel coming out. So in the end, this movie gets a B plus. David F. Sandberg goes outside his comfort zone from horror to comedy, and it worked beautifully. And Zachary Levi does a great job at Shazam, and I'm looking forward to the sequel. So in the end, this movie gets an A plus. So that's all the DC movies ranked from 2013 to 2019, and we got 2020 to look forward to. So what are they releasing in 2020? Oh, Wonder Woman 84. I'm looking forward to the sequel. Hopefully, it will be better than the first one. And we got Birds of Prey. I'm cautiously optimistic about this one. I'm not gonna get my hopes up too much because in case it lets me down, like Suicide Squad did. And is the Cyborg movie still happening? Because I wanted to. I just don't know if it's been canceled or not. Somebody let me know.